Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. Flash color, really? Wow, that's new. Oh, well. Okay, yeah, I'm here. AWO Air and Water in the house, man. I hope you like my new YouTube logo. I changed my logo, and thumbnail confirms it. I changed my logo on here and my banner. Yeah, it's about time I changed the logo. I had that old logo for like 5 years now, 4 or 5 years. I needed a change. Maybe 3 years. Oh man. So I had to change my logo. I decided to change my logo tonight. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the Spider-Man brand new day trader breakdown and stuff. Okay, I'll actually have the trailer up too. So the good news is I can use sound for the trailer because I did not get hit. I didn't shut up, Red. I did not get hit with a copyright, not copyright claim, where a copyright claim is just you could show the trailer, but you won't be able to monetize it. Sony would be able to, Sony would get the money instead. But it didn't do that, so I could show the audio for this trailer this time, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I did see the trailer earlier. Man, I actually saw it when it dropped. I saw the trailer when it dropped at 8 a.m. and I think that's the earliest time I made a video is not 7 a.m. Eastern time, and I think that's the earliest time I made a video ever on any of my YouTube channels. Man, man, and I'm extremely tired. I am extremely tired from getting up early. Okay, I've been feeling it all day, so I'm going to try my best today. Okay, tonight. What are you concerned about, my friend? What are you concerned about? I know Blinder wants to come on. I'll send invites. Okay, I also got pictures. I also got pictures too, okay? Now, Red, if you want to join, feel free to join too. Okay? But I do also got pictures. Okay? That you all know. Shut up. Shut up, Red. You're part of Oh my god, Red, you're funny. You're a funny guy. We love having you around. Okay? So we're gonna I saw yeah, so Blinded, I know Blinded wants to join. We're planning to do this tonight. He has some theories, Blinded. He has some interesting theories. Okay. But yeah, finally it dropped. Really, really early. I didn't like the idea it dropped at 7 o'clock a.m. I don't remember the last time something this big of a trailer for a big time film like this, a huge blockbuster. It's a blockbuster film, but this is a mega blockbuster film would drop a trailer this time of the day at 7 a.m. my time, Eastern time. Red Red was awake too, man. I saw Red posting in the DM group, and it had to be like 4 a.m. his time. Like, what the hell, Red? Do you sleep, Red? I'm curious. Do you sleep? Are you a vampire? Just, are you Morbius? You sleep 2 hours a day? Are you Morbius? Are you secretly Morbius? Red 2 hours a day. You have to sleep more than that, man. That's not healthy for you, man. That's gonna kill you. But yeah, so I do have the trailer. I gotta take away the the banner. Okay, take away the banner because it will block some of the stuff in the trailer. So we gotta take that away. Okay, we'll take that away. You know, if I set invites, come on now before I put on the trailer. Okay, feel free to come on now. And if you're new, here's George. Now, I know Blinded will join any minute now. Hey, George, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good, but I'm extremely tired, man. Extremely tired.
I can feel that. I'm tired too. Luckily, I only got one more day of like a full day of work this week.
I,
Tomorrow, I only got a half day on Friday, so
I was hoping the 7 a.m. rumor was not true.
yeah, no, because I saw and it was just like, wow, this is way too early.
Damn.
Man,
Yeah.
I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm freaking.
Yeah.
We're gonna pass out.
So yeah, no, I first of all, I'm not trying to sound like a Debbie Downer in the chat. I am mostly positive on the trailer, but I do have like a couple of concerns watching this trailer as well.
Oh, you do?
Okay.
So, well, the first one, I kind of say it at the beginning. Is it me or is the color grading almost similar to the Flash color grading?
It is different from the past saga. The color grading is a
Like,
little different from the past saga.
Grading.
I don't know why. It just felt like there were a few shots that reminded me of like Flash color grading. I don't know if it's just me.
Well,
It like I knew with a new director, the style was going to be different from
Right.
what John Watts did, but I don't know. Maybe it's intentionally supposed to be that way because this is going to be a darker movie.
What I
or
got
more
from this
mature
trailer,
movie.
what I got from this trailer, Peter Parker's a creep.
Yeah,
I think he's
but
just
but
like,
but
he's depressed and like.
but
lonely.
like
Sure.
But before you get into that, I do.
But he's stalkerish, basically, in this film, man.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, like these were like his only friends, so I can kind of like and they don't know him because of him.
I know.
So I do,
But-
yeah, I do think that was kind of weird. I mean, that was my criticism of the last movie. Like, what was it really necessary to do that? But
I understand he misses his friends, but the fact he moves right next to basically Michelle Jones, that's like a little too much.
I don't think that. Nah, I don't think that's what's going to.
I think she
that's a
moved
reference.
in.
Yeah, I think that's a
I
reference.
think she
to the
moved
comic.
in next door to him and did.
Yeah, and they're having like a house party, and then she ends up being there. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like that because that's what happens in the comics, where she like disappears and then she comes back, and then he's all like shocked, like, "Oh my God, Mary Jane! Like, you're the girl next door, and now you're like, you came back and stuff." And
now she's
so
dating.
I think it's gonna be like that.
Now she's dating Ezra from Ahsoka.
Yeah, people want it to be Paul. That'd be freaking hilarious.
Yo, I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna be Paul. He's got a Paul vibe going on there.
But
Peter Parker flies.
The whole Paul storyline is so freaking stupid. It doesn't even make any sense.
I know. Well, to be fair, Spider-Man comics of the last few years, and at least the main one,
extremely bad.
There are some
even what's currently going on. I don't.
There are some clips in the trailer that are taken from past comic book scenes. Like the scene where he's saving he's swinging. He has one guy in the other arm. That's in the comic book.
Yeah, like the thing with
all of those montages were comic books.
Well, I think the one with tarantulas, like Amazing Spider-Man 134. But this is where I want to address my second concern. Well, I like what I see, but I feel like there's a lot happening in this movie, and the question's going to be, is this going to be another Amazing Spider-Man 2 situation where much is happening?
I think this is all.
It's a better director. It's a better director we have though.
Well, I know a lot of the movie because I'm starting to think some people's guesses that were actually right because there's a. Let me just say this. I think this movie is going to set up mutants in the MCU. That's what I think they're trying to do
I mean,
because and I have
not
a
just
lot of reasons for this based on the trailer. So one reason is that there's a major plot point between him obviously transforming, right? Now in
yeah,
the
that's one.
comics, I know people were mentioning Man Spider. There is actually a time when Spider-Man actually did transform and get
Yes,
the organic webs. I thought it was during Spider Island. He might have done that also in Spider Island, but
Spider Island is
it
kind
was
of young.
earlier than that. It was
Spider
it
Island is a
was
young
like
story.
pardon?
It's like a decade old, maybe
No,
over a decade.
Spider Island is like late 2000s.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Early
Like, yeah,
2010s, early
yeah,
2010s.
like
Yeah.
a decade. Yeah,
No,
almost,
no, it
yeah.
was not. I don't think it was early 2010s because early 2010s was like
Wasn't
the
it?
ending of Amazing Spider-Man, and then they went into
Well, like
Superior Spider-Man.
when I mean early 2010s, I mean like 2010, like early 2010.
2010. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
like that's what I
yeah.
meant by that.
It's a
Okay, a
Dan
little over a
Slott.
decade.
There's yeah, so him transforming because this is the thing, right? Because in the trailer you could see he goes to Bruce Banner and
Yeah, we'll
Bruce
get to
Banner
that for sure.
scans him and you can see he's like scanning for gamma radiation. And I think the M's because this is something that a lot of people this was like a question in the comics, right? Was how come Hulk and Spider-Man are not mutants, right? And the answer is they're technically mutants. They're not, they just aren't, well, they don't have their powers at birth.
It's not.
And
Yeah,
second, they don't have the X gene, but
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are
that's exactly.
mutees. I think that's what how you say it.
Oh.
Because I mean, Deadpool's a mutee isn't mute. It's spelled differently than mutant. But so and the thing is, there's actually been more debate surrounding whether Hulk is actually a mutant because it actually well, it would make sense because the Hulk has always been dormant in Bruce Banner, and the gamma radiation just triggers it. That's why I always say it's kind of stupid that they have other Hulks because the whole point of the Hulk is that Bruce Banner, there was something inside Bruce Banner and the gamma radiation just sort of let it out. Now, remember,
Sorry.
based on the, oh, I think, okay, he's back.
No, I pressed the
Based
one. I
on
was
the
going for the.
MCU,
I was going for the
remember, we have
trailer.
a character. Remember this in the MCU, we have a character who's a mutant who gets their powers from somewhere else.
Well,
no, wait. Only one. There's only one. This is
Who
like
was
the
that?
first. Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel is a mutant who gets their powers from the Bangles. So she gets her powers from an external source.
Okay, but you know what? But you know, it might be. But they wouldn't explain. What did Wonder Man get his powers?
Yeah, I mean, Wonder Man could be a mutant. We don't really know, but
yeah,
we don't know how he got his powers. I mean, that's not part of the show. But I have a suspicion that this is going to deal with like setting up mutants in the MCU, and they're going to kind of explain. Well, I think they're going to explain why mutants are going to be hated. I think this is going to be a thing that is set up because remember, X-Men is supposed to be coming pretty soon. So I feel like in order to help the audience distinguish between the two, because I'm sure people would ask that question now that Miss Marvel has that powers. And I feel like this is actually there's enough evidence to suggest that that's what the plot line is going to be about. That's why I feel like all this like him fighting all these villains and all this stuff, I think that's all sort of like a montage sequence. Like I don't think we'll see those characters.
It's like Fantastic Four. I think it's a bit like the Fantastic Four beginning. Yeah.
But we know that like Scorpion, Tombstone, the Hand, and whoever Sadie Sink is playing, they're gonna be in the movie.
I heard.
I don't know about the Hand.
I heard a ridiculous rumor about Sadie Sink is like being like Rachel Cole. I'm like Punisher's sidekick with powers.
No,
what?
No,
it doesn't really seem like that's gonna happen. The thing is, like people saying it is Jean Grey. Like, okay, this was
I'm trying to believe it a little bit
intentional in the trailer. There is a girl who has the not only the same hairstyle as Rogue, but she has the exact same color scheme as Rogue.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I don't think that's a coincidence. There's no fucking way that's a coincidence. You could have said maybe the hair, but the fact that the color scheme that she's wearing is the exact same green and white, that's Rogue's colors. Green and white.
Yeah, so I mean, the Blinded. I agree with you. The only problem is it's a fucking Jets shirt she was wearing, a New York Jets shirt.
I understand it. Well, because it's a reference.
It's a
I'm
joke.
not saying it's a like
it's a New York
character.
No. Blinded. I'm blind to say Blinded.
Yeah,
New York Jets
I know people were pointing that out that it was Jets, but I'm
no, I'm just making fun. I'm just making fun of the Jets, right, George? You know what I'm talking about.
No,
yeah, I just see it says Jets. It says Jets on her. It's like, but it's still green and white. Like,
well, I see some people say that I see some people say that is Rogue. I'm like, Rogue's from fucking Mississippi.
I don't think it's Rogue. I think
it's not.
It's supposed to be some kind of nod, because I wouldn't be surprised if there's other X-Men, like they're like nods. They're not confirming the X-Men, because it's like, remember, how are they supposed to go from Secret Wars to now X-Men in the MCU, right? So I feel like they kind of they have to do some legwork, and I feel like this movie's gonna kind of establish that, because like I said, Miss Marvel just created a problem where you go, if a character can get their powers from an external source or somewhere else and be considered a mutant, then Spider-Man and the Hulk would be a mutant in the MCU based on that logic. Which obviously makes no sense, because Spider-Man is the most beloved superhero in New York. I mean, the Hulk, that's a different story. But I feel like that's what this, because also what's his name, I don't remember, the guy who's in Succession and Mission Impossible, I think he's also going to play like a major role in like trying to potentially make the public kind of like negative on Spider-Man or negative on Howard individuals specifically. Because I mean, also, by the way, this trailer spoils Daredevil. That's another thing that
I heard. Daredevil's really good though.
Because here's the thing: Spider-Man gets the key to the city, and he seems to be on decent terms with Damage Control.
Well, it's not just that. The lady that gives her the
key is Daredevil.
The mayor. She's the assistant to Kingpin.
But do you think
she was the one opposing him in the last?
Do you think that's during the time Kingpin became mayor, or like she worked with a different mayor before? Something before?
No, I think they're. Because my theory, I said this about Daredevil. My theory is at the ending of Daredevil Born Again, Daredevil goes to prison. And it could be possible that they unmask Daredevil and people know that he's Matt Murdock. Because, I mean, first off, there's a lot of hints at the Chip Zdarsky run.
I just find it, why would it give the key to the city to Spider-Man? Because wouldn't Spider-Man be a target from the Kingpin?
Well.
Oh, I don't think the Kingpin is. I think the Kingpin's maybe in hiding or something.
Well, it's also possible, because, not saying Spider-Man gets special treatment, but people do remember that even though they don't know who Spider-Man is under the mask, they probably remember Spider-Man did fight with the Avengers. So maybe public.
Do we even know that?
Well, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. I really don't know, like, how, like, who remembers what in regards to Spider-Man's actions.
Yeah, we'll have to. I think this movie will probably answer it with Bruce Banner.
Yeah, we'll probably find out.
Well,
like,
I don't think it was ever clear if Spider-Man, like, if the public knows that Spider-Man was battle of else, like in the Avengers compound. I don't think they've ever talked about that.
I can't believe our first hit MIT.
Oh, we're reacting to the trailer.
Come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in
your wait, I started by accident. Whoops. Okay.
Creeping.
I'll start in a minute again, guys. Like, the good news is I can use audio, because when I did the trailer reaction, it did not copyright claim me for audio. Yeah, so I was worried because I know it's
clear for a reason.
I know it's Sony, and I know it's like a Sony Disney produced movie, but it was released by Sony on social media. So
wait, before you start, I wasn't sure. Blinded guess what? Chris Stuckman can brag. One of his actors is going to be in this movie. Apparently, Keith David, who is also in Shelby Oaks, is going to be in this movie.
Spawns in this movie. Yeah.
Yo, so we go from Shelby Oaks to Brand New Day. That's the best upgrade I've ever heard.
Davidson is now a Chris Stuckman actor. That's crazy.
By the way,
yo, that man had like what 2 minutes of screen time in that movie. It's crazy.
Yo, Chris Stuckman gonna be like, hey, an actor that was in Brand New Day was also in my movie.
Oh man.
I do like it how he narrates.
I can't believe our
Into the
first hit in my
Spider-Verse
team. MJ, come on, pretend like you're.
He should be like Batman. Move on. I'm kidding.
He's had. Listen, this takes place 4 years after No Way Home. You had 4 years to move on.
Not the happiest you've ever been in your entire.
I'm surprised Ned is still friends with MJ. Like, does that even make sense?
Most superheroes never move on. Let's be honest. That's what they are. The way they are.
This is Peter Parker, man.
Well,
yeah.
they need
Peter Parker's kind of stunted, if we're being honest.
Peter Parker is usually more of a hopeful, optimistic guy. Even if things go bad, he's still more optimistic.
He. It seems like even when the man is like in his 30s and 40s, he's still like broke and directionless.
No, but like.
Yo, even into the Spider-Verse,
he's always had the. But you're right, blinded. But he's not negative. You know, he's not negative. He doesn't feel negative.
You know how Peter Parker's life could be better? He should be more like Goku and just think that marriage is food,
bro,
and just be obsessed with fighting the next big enemy to become stronger, and giving sensu beams to androids.
Oh man,
I like the new costume. You like the new costume in action? Like,
yeah, they kept the costume. I guess it's like a slight change on the colors, but it's the same.
They do it all the time. It's about selling merchandise. Every movie there's a new costume. It's about selling merchandise.
Yeah, I like the costume though.
Yeah.
I can't.
How do you feel about her? Like, she's going after Robert Pattinson now. She's gonna be.
She's in that movie. She's gonna be with Batman now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Batman v Spider-Man, Dawn of MJ.
Well, that's gonna happen. Like the whole Odyssey is gonna happen. Spider-Man's gonna be Batman, right?
Yeah, they're all in that movie.
Yeah.
With Jason Bourne.
No, Keith Davis is not in this movie. It was just a joke.
Oh well. A lot of the Marvel actors are actually in a lot of Marvel and DC actors are in Odyssey, actually.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's all the top actors in Hollywood currently are in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really get why he would be watching all these like videos and like trying to keep up with them. You'd think he would just move on after 4 years.
Dude, find some new friends, man.
Yeah, I do kind of agree with that. If it's been 4 years,
get a new girlfriend.
I mean, this could have been perfect. This could have been perfect to introduce MCU version against another love interest or Harry Osborn.
I just don't understand why would Ned and MJ still be friends? Like, even if they went to the same school, like, did they go into the same program? No. So it's like, would they really be key? I don't know. Like, it didn't really seem like they were that friendly. Like, they're only friendly because of Peter. So it's just kind of weird. Like, they would
see that's what I want to know. Like, I really want to know how the memory spell like altered or rewrote.
Things. You know what I want?
Like, it had to rewrote how those two became friends.
I wanted to tease,
exactly.
I wanted to tease at the end of the film, like introductions, like Harry, or maybe like Felicia, or something like that. Like,
oh, can I just say something? I feel like this trailer just debunked that whole leaked script of Spider-Man Brand New Day or that leaked plot.
Yeah.
Because apparently so is it okay if I say what the thing said about MJ's boyfriend?
Oh, you mean Ezra?
Ezra. So apparently the movie, this is how they say the movie was supposed to end. The movie is supposed to end with Peter deciding to read that letter to MJ and Ned, and it turns out that MJ's boyfriend is really Harry Osborn, like MCU Harry Osborn.
Oh,
I don't buy that this guy that she's with in the trailer is MC Harry Osborn. So I feel like, and here's the thing, that leaked plot really
that sounds like Spider-Man fan fiction for sure.
Yeah, because here's the thing, this trailer
only a Spider-Man fan would write something like that. I'm sorry.
This trailer makes it seem like Ned and MJ are going to have big roles in the movie. I don't know what roles they're going to have. While that leaked plot made it seem like they really don't have a role until the end of the movie.
They're not going to get
minor. Yeah, I think they're going to but like in Spurs, but
like the leaked trailer really made it seem like they really don't have any role in this movie until the end. That leaked plot.
Like there is a shot of her and him, but he's in the Spider-Man costume. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were. I feel like that it's going to end. This movie's going to end on like a bad note because I do think the next movie will probably be like the black suit and stuff.
Well, here's the thing. Like the next time he has a movie is going to be post.
I know what I think. What I think. I don't think it's going to be Secret Wars. I think it's going to be in Doomsday. I think you'll see at the end. Let's say Spider-Man will turn Avengers Doomsday. I think it'll be in Doomsday.
I'm not buying that he's going to be in Doomsday. I'm sorry.
I think he's in Secret Wars. I think like at the tail end of Doomsday, you may see characters. Because like it really depends on like how they do, like how everybody gets a battle world. Like, is it, Reed Richards, does he create the raft and like save people? Like if he's in the movie, like it will be very brief. But I don't think he's like going to be a supporting character.
Can I share a theory? The memory spell's not going to get undone in this movie. I think what's going to happen is, how Secret War is supposed to like keep certain things, but also reboot certain things.
Yeah,
right.
I think Secret Wars, the end of it, not that it'll probably be shown in the movie. I think after the events of Secret Wars, I think is when any characters that were close to Peter that are still around are going to remember him. I think that just makes. I think that's.
Well, there is going to be one character who remembers him in this movie. There's going to be one character. Do you know which character?
Hulk.
Yeah, the Hulk. When the Hulk transforms, he's going to remember.
They'll be if they follow the comics, because remember the comics, when Hulk transforms, he asks, "What are you doing, Peter?" And Peter asks, "How do you remember?" And Hulk says, "Banner forgot."
There's something about the Hulk. The Hulk is kind of, I want to say he's immune to mystical things because he can also talk with ghosts. That's something people forget.
He could talk to Agatha.
Well, he could, yeah. The Hulk can talk to ghosts, so I don't know if they'll ever bring that up. It's kind of like a really obscure thing.
I'm kidding about the Agatha. He's not going to talk to Agatha at all.
I think he will remember. I think, I really do think that in this movie, we're probably just going to go back to Savage Hulk, and I really just think he will be like gray, but that's just like a reference to the fact that Hulk started off being gray, not a reference to Joe Fixit. That's what I was trying to tell Tony that one time because he was like, "No, it's not gonna be Joe Fixit. It doesn't really make sense." I think it makes more sense to reference the original Hulk.
Yeah,
basically.
That's kind of cool. Through the mask, that's kind of cool, right? Like,
yeah.
Columbia.
Also, I love the song.
Hi,
I wish they played it throughout the trailer.
It's Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it.
Yeah, that's her from Daredevil. Yeah, Key to the City.
I guess that's a way to fix relationship with vigilantes and heroes. Give the key to the city to Spider-Man.
And by the way, starting next week, we're going to do a review show for Daredevil Season 2. Spoiler stream. Remember that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I need to go back to finishing Chip Zdarsky's run.
I heard it's from reviews. I heard it's better than the Season 1.
I'm not surprised.
I'm excited to see Matthew Lillard.
I'm really curious to see like how this is all going to go down.
I think he's gonna be better in this than he was in Scream 7.
Damn. I hear people don't like Scream 7. I don't know anything really. I don't really pay attention.
Oh my goodness. I've got so many conflicting thoughts of that movie. Like
crazy.
Where's Red? He's not here anymore? It's too bad.
No.
Was to make everyone forget about me.
What?
Oh,
you know what I thought? I know he's. You know, I thought, hey, Sideways. You know, I thought I know she's dating a different guy because of this picture. Because he didn't see who she's dating until later in this trailer. It's like it almost makes it look like they're dating each other here. No,
it does. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird. It's like I don't know, man. Like it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't really compute. I'm like Ned. MJ never really liked Ned in the first movie. So it's like, how did this even work out? It just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me. Like I feel like they wouldn't be friends if they forgot Peter. Why would they hang out with each other?
Yeah, because it was the Peter connection.
Yeah,
made them two become friends.
Strange.
I hope that's explained in the movie.
Has so many flaws.
The guy lost weight, eh? The actor who plays Ned, he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, the CEO of sex.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about me.
Key to the city.
Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I
like tomboys. Kind of like tomboys. That's what Red's gonna post. Oh my God, Red likes tomboy.
Yo, Sideways.
Likes tomboys. What?
I want to address Sideways' comment about the Scream 7 kill. It was the worst killer reveal ever. I'm sorry. It just sucked.
Who was the killer?
Yo, it was like the best way. All I can say is this: it was not Stu Macher. Stu was AI.
It was like Stu's. Stu was alive, right? Stu survived, but he was in the
asylum or something. No, here's the thing. They tried using the Stu Macher, like, is he alive, is he not thing, and kind of had used AI.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I didn't mind the fact that they were kind of using AI because Scream is so meta that it makes sense that at some point they were going to utilize AI to make it seem like killers survive.
Scream should have died
the problem though isn't Matthew Lillard playing an AI Stu Macher, which he actually did a good job with that. So that dig I made before, that's really not that big of a thing because he was actually fine with what he was given. The problem is who the killers were and what their motivations were. Like, if they had better motivations and it made more sense for them to be the killers, it wouldn't have been as bad. But it was just like one of them is only in one scene of the movie. The other suspect, it's like you can't really buy into her either.
I'm surprised Scream is still going on. I gotta be honest. If it doesn't really,
Scream should have died the third movie.
With the second movie, man, I don't really get it, to be honest. I like the first movie, but I don't know,
Well, here's the thing. Regardless of how people feel about the sequels, they are better received than other horror movie sequels.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I think I would take the other movie sequels, to be honest. At least they were corny and campy.
Oh,
they're better than the Halloween sequels, the Nightmare sequels.
The Halloween sequels are so stupid though. That's what these movies. I don't know. It's just
the newest Halloween sequels. The newest Halloween sequels. You always gotta
top yourself in terms of being meta, and you're I just don't really see I don't know. I feel like that would kind of get boring.
That's because Halloween, Jason, Freddy Krueger, Chucky, all those kind of Halloween, those horror movies, they all become cheesy eventually.
Yeah, but they're stupid. Cheesy. That's what's funny about
them. Yeah, stupid, yeah. Basically. And I'm
gonna be honest. I don't enjoy any of the Halloween sequels after Halloween 2. I really don't.
I don't even like Halloween 2. Halloween 2 doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
That's a tank. That's a tank shooting, obviously. Frank!
Frank, you just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself.
So this is obviously, you can tell by this
like,
dialogue. You can tell by the dialogue, this is not the first time they ran into each other.
This is not the first time.
Yeah. You tell by the dialogue.
Yeah, no, they must be friends.
Yeah. I don't think they're friends.
I mean, I'm kidding.
I'm torched. Because like Peter, Spider-Man friends with Punisher is like, because Daredevil has a really, really tense relationship with Punisher, right? Like Peter.
Everybody does.
Yeah, that's true.
Go home, Frank.
Go home,
I feel
Frank.
like I wonder like how much the Punisher is going to be in the movie, because I feel like he would kind of be an interesting character to be like, I gotta kill all these people, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's another thing too. Like, I feel like the Punisher is kind of always in his own corner, and they never really use him. Like, he only comes in as a cameo, or like, look, it's Frank and he's an idiot and haha and all that stuff. But they never really like, I don't know, they never really push it. Like, you never really see like the Punisher go, you know what? I'm fucking tired of the Avengers. I'm gonna go fucking take down them bastards myself. Like, he never does shit like that. It's just kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, the Punisher is kind of just like one note. Like, nobody knows what to do with the Punisher. Like, that's my issue.
Yeah, he's
And
gonna
that's
be
why
very
they just
tame.
kill him off.
He's gonna be very tame in this movie. You already see in the trailer how they wouldn't even let him swear.
Well, I think he's gonna be like an aggressor to Spider-Man. Like, I feel like he's gonna cause some problems where it's like, you know, where they're on opposite sides.
Yeah. Oh, he just kicks.
Mother.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. He's about to say the MF, and then when he's about to say the F part, that's how you know he's not going to swear.
Yeah.
They're not going to. I mean, I know Guardians 3, they let Star-Lord say the F word, but in a Spider-Man movie, they won't let it. It won't happen. They won't let it.
Generally speaking, a PG-13 movie is allowed one F-bomb.
Yeah, they can't say one F word.
Yeah, but it's Spider-Man, right? And
but here's the thing. Homecoming got away with making that joke about Ned watching Korn. So
yeah, in Homecoming, yeah, they did.
So,
I mean, Marvel.
I mean, No Way Home.
Like the best joke in the movie.
And No Way Home got away with that joke at the beginning of Aunt May thinking Peter and MJ are doing it.
There's people out there on social media that think Marvel is too tame, too PG. I'm like, Marvel is willing to go.
Remember in Far From Home, they also made that joke that Peter was screwing prostitutes.
Yeah, remember? Escort.
I mean, it's not
that he was the escort. That's crazy.
That's a problem. That's a problem with people. There's some people out there on social media that think that Marvel is like, when it says PG-13, they really think it's PG. Marvel's always been PG-13. Sometimes TV-14. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if there's an F word in this movie. Like, I feel like they're kind of
they show Thor's ass in Thor: Love and Thunder. They show Agatha's ass in.
They get creative with the F word.
Yeah, they do sex jokes from time to time. They do joke. I mean, like, it's comic books. Comic books are not really meant for kids anymore. You've seen the comics, how graphic they are.
Some of them there are obviously, like, Spider-Man is never going to be like, you know, like a Punisher or a Daredevil, like.
Kids don't really buy comics anyway.
There's still kids who buy it. It's not maybe like a big thing, but I mean, if you go to
not when once was,
there's probably going to be a kid there.
Not when once was, right? Like,
well, I think obviously we know, like, it's grown, but I mean, it's still like they still market this stuff to kids. It's just they have their own like stuff for it.
We're not like, this is not Shaun of War. Okay, I was about to say I'm gonna say
the
Christine L on the
offended by one word being used.
Man, it's not even worth mentioning Shaun of War because, like, who cares?
I bet you. I don't know. He has a problem. He has a problem with Superman being PG-13, right? Does he have a problem with this having Punisher in this movie?
I'm curious.
Is that though? Well, it's very hypocritical, right? Because Spider-Man and Superman should be in the same category in terms of it should be for kids. It should be for kids, right? It shouldn't have characters like the Punisher in it, right? And swearing, right?
Yeah, that's just who cares about that
guy? Yeah.
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing.
I bet you Peter doesn't get drunk. I mean, he might get drunk, but it probably takes him more than a few cups to get drunk.
That's actually a good question. I don't know if Spider-Man can get drunk.
Is it me or like I know like the whole thing about Spider-Man is like struggling to have what he wants, but it's like I feel like people on Twitter take too much enjoyment of seeing Peter Parker struggle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the problem with Spider-Man.
I think it's a Tom Holland hate.
No, I don't know. It's not even Tom Holland hate. It's like it's like this weird kink for Peter Parker needs to always struggle and be miserable.
Yeah.
It's like remember like for a while Peter Parker, not that like his marriage with MJ was always perfect, but it was like he was married, he had all the stuff going for him, and then it's like the Civil War happened. Then they undid it with One More Day and Brand New Day. It's like
Mephisto.
There's this weird obsession that he's always got that he can't grow up, that he can't have any form of happiness.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the problem is like Marvel.
They never evolved the character.
They want Batman, huh? Because Batman's never really truly happy.
The thing is,
Batman. No, that's not true. Batman. No, that's not true. Batman has the Bat family. Batman's like completely different compared to Spider-Man.
Like here's the thing, Batman. It feels like he evolves.
Batman has actually progressed
because he either has new sidekicks. Sometimes his relationship with Selina works. Sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it does.
I mean, the whole like DCKO that came out recently was all about Batman, like realizing like he wants to just have a happy life.
That's the thing. This is the thing about Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man has gone through. Like every hero goes through, like life is never perfect for any character.
But it's like it feels like
Spider-Man,
it's
like torture
thing. It's
porn
like
for Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's the word.
That's weird. That's
it's
weird because Spider-Man. I know he's been through hell, like every hero, but he's always been more like an optimistic kind of hero, like Superman is.
Yeah, he's still optimistic. That's not what we're saying. Like we're saying. Like the writers like to just torture the character. Like he's always struggling. He's always going through problems when he really doesn't need to be. Like he should be at I'll give you a good example. Like in the newest run by Joe Kelly, like the first issue is literally Peter's like trying to get a job and he can't even freaking go to the job interview without being like, the rhino's outside. I gotta go do that because that's more important, but he's literally homeless. Like he literally has no apartment. So it's like he just gave up a job to go and beat up Rhino for like the millionth time. Like it's so stupid. Like you're telling me there's nobody else who could have dealt with Rhino?
You want to know like what made like Into the Spider-Verse like the Peter B. Parker special? It was a new struggle that he had where he was married. But like the struggle was that he's afraid to have kids, and then he overcame that, and we saw it across the Spider-Verse. Like
it's like Ultimate Spider-Man 2, Ultimate Spider-Man.
It's like
all of that as well.
The thing is, it's like all these other forms have progressed Spider-Man, but for some reason, the comics like we had to throw in this Paul guy, and it's like him and Mary Jane can't be together. It's just like at this point, it's become what you said, a torture porn.
Yeah, a torture
Peter Parker
porn.
to be miserable.
George, you know what they're doing? Like they have like Peter in space, and he's like with the pseudo Guardians of the Galaxy. While Osborn is like pretending to be Spider-Man, and then Norman Osborn is now mentoring. Peter again, and you're like, it doesn't make no fucking sense.
See,
why would Peter Parker accept
Green Goblin, Harry Osborn for a while now? It's been all over the place. All over the place.
Norman Osborn fucking literally raped a clone of Gwen Stacy. Like, and Peter knows this. Like, this makes no freaking sense. It makes no sense.
You want to know why? What some of the something people liked when Toby came back into No Way Home. He revealed that despite the roads, him and MJ made it work. It's like they even had Toby and like Spider-Man make it work with MJ, and they had a soap opera arc for like 3 movies.
Yeah, I'm sure they only did that. They only did that because they were like, Tobey Maguire's never coming back in a Spider-Man movie by himself. So they're just like, yeah, you can give him a happy ending, and that's it.
It's just, you know what? The thing is, it's like they don't know how to progress the character. They don't know how to do anything new. That's why the Ultimate Spider-Man run, the new one, was so popular because they did something different.
Well, that one
fresh.
I feel like the beginning got it right, but like the problem with that comic is like it just became now like the opposite of, you know, the whole like torture porn where it's all like, okay, everything is perfect, there's no conflict, and you're like, yeah, they have to find like some balance where it's like maybe Peter can have problems that are more related to him being in his 30s or having kids and struggling with his kids, right? Like maybe his kids want to be superheroes and he's like, you know, I don't think so. Because like that's one of the, I don't know if you guys know this, but like when they had Mayday Parker as Spider-Girl, like one of the things that like Peter kept from her was that he was Spider-Man because he didn't want her to be Spider-Man. And you're like, you know, that's why it would be interesting if Peter had kids because he would actually have to hide his identity from them because he wouldn't want them to know. So it's like they definitely should. By the way, Peter's, this is something people don't talk about, but like technically Peter Parker does have a kid out there. We just never seen them. Like the baby was taken away in the hospital and we never knew what happened. It just like disappeared.
Yo, the thing is,
they just wrote her out. They just wrote the baby out of the comics.
Like you go back. I'll send you guys the panel. Like MJ gives up the baby and the baby just disappears. Like they don't know whatever.
Was that the end of the Clone Saga?
I think this was like a little bit after the Clone Saga, or
like around the time Norman Osborn turned out to be alive all this time. Like Ben Reilly died. Like I feel like that's
hello.
Because MJ late. It was late.
Because Mary Jane was pregnant around that time.
Yes. Yeah, it was definitely like.
And Norman was doing all this mind effing to Peter, where Aunt May died, but then it turned out her death was fake.
Blinded.
And there's a lot of dumb stuff.
What they're doing with Norman in the comics. What they're doing in Norman in the comics is all like it's like a mess. Like Norman Osborn's like all over the place for years, man.
Here's the thing.
Norman Osborn's a mess of a character.
Blinded, you can agree or disagree. I think when they did the Clone Saga in the 90s, that was the official beginning of the decline of Spider-Man comics.
Oh, Cosmo just donated it to me. Thank you, Cosmo.
I think the 90s
starting around his wealth.
I think the 90s Clone Saga was where they began effing around and find out what Spider-Man comics.
Yeah,
okay,
I think so too.
You know, Blind, I'll let you read this.
Oh, you can read it. It's your super chat, man.
Yeah, I know, but you know, Mark from RDC is the only one struggling right now. Thank you, Claude.
I guess that's only a reference I would get because I don't think you guys know what RDC World is. But they make some funny skits.
Thank you for the super chat, by the way.
They have some Marvel skits.
Well, hold on, Aaron. Before you continue, I just want to say, Blinded. I'm genuinely concerned that, like, based on some of the things I've seen on Twitter about people celebrating how miserable Peter is, it's like I wonder if these people like jerk off to Peter being miserable. Like the way I see these comics are worded, Aaron, I genuinely believe these people do that. Like they take pleasure.
Well, I've always said like Spider-Man fans, like I'm not a diehard Spider-Man fan. Like, yeah, I obviously love Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man's kind of the reason why I even got into like, you know, making movies or videos or drawing and stuff. Like Spider-Man 2, like as like a 4-year-old child, that changed my life completely.
Spider-Man 2 is cinema.
Yeah, like that movie changed my life. When I saw the kid, I was like, I need to make something like Spider-Man 2. That's what I thought in my 4-year-old brain, which is crazy.
Which is better? 2000s Ultimate Spider-Man 2000s or 2024 Ultimate Spider-Man?
2000s.
Yeah, agreed. Blind is It's the ultimate stuff.
Even 2000s Ultimate Spider-Man is better than.
That's like peak Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's like one of the like Michael Bendis. Like I know people shit on Michael Bendis, but like Michael Bendis is like honestly like probably. I'm gonna be honest. He's probably the best Marvel writer. Period. You know what I mean? Like this guy wrote so many iconic Marvel storylines and characters. Like his run on Daredevil is like the best thing ever.
I don't know if you know this, but Zendaya and Tom Holland are actually married.
I don't think he knew that. No. Mark Phillips has like, so yeah, this guy they do YouTube skits, but this guy's like, he has a crush on Zendaya, but that's obviously not gonna work out.
Yeah, they confirmed.
Unless he starts instigating, he has this joke, the instigator.
She confirms they're married. She confirmed they're married.
Damn,
I think they've been married for a while. I think they've been married for a while. It just hasn't been public.
But yeah,
even if it breaks Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Bendis, Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, his Avengers, Daredevil. I mean, it's just a shame that he fell off because, like I said, the guy was like truly the GOAT.
Parker's heart. What is happening to me?
Mutation.
Yeah, this is where
Rep.
the mutation. Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, if he falls and that's his back, and he says, "Ow, my back!"
Oh gosh, my back. Now I know how Peter 2 feels.
Yeah, I'm sure. I would not be surprised if they made a joke like that.
Yeah,
they have that.
Yo, don't be surprised if there's an MCU Dickovich, Mr. Dickovich.
Oh my god. Ren.
Who's the pizza dude? What's the pizza dude's name?
What?
A character like that.
Oh yeah, Tom.
We need, you know what was missing in Spider-Man 2? We needed a mini game where you could go as. I'm surprised they didn't do this, man. Insomniac, wake the fuck up. You needed to have a mini game where you play as Spider-Man and you deliver pizzas to people.
Yo, Spider-Man 2, like the movie game, is still one of my favorite Spider-Man games. When you're delivering pizza and the
the fucking goofy.
I felt like it feels like you're on an Italian acid trip.
Yeah, why? We need more Spider-Man pizza time. I don't care if it's a washed meme. That shit's always funny.
MCU Mr. Aziz.
Tom prefers Marco.
Here's another thing. Let's also ask. I hope this also explains I hope this movie addresses like where does Peter Parker do for work? Like how is he able to afford that apartment?
Oh, he's an escort. Remember?
Oh yeah, he's a male escort in here. It's like
and that's the only way he could pay the bills. And I mean, if you think,
he has a special crib in his room, man.
Like Peter Parker would be like everybody would be lining up on the block if he was an escort because like he's got some acrobatic skills. Like he's
got it'd be kinky stuff, man.
Yeah, like this man, like he's gonna have a whole new. Like he's gonna be putting on two different.
I'm sure because
the Spider-Man mask and then he's got the Gimp mask.
Look at look at the stuff he has in this apartment. It's like he has high tech stuff and he needs money for that.
Someone needs to make this joke like that. It's like Spider-Man by day, Gimp by night. You know, like he'd be doing shit
Spider
like
Gimp.
Spider Gimp. Yeah. Crazy. Just making all types of crazy jokes.
Spider Gimp.
It's so far with that joke. Way too far.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
He actually that he shoots webs into like the woman's like vagina.
Oh my god. Yo, but seriously, like someone had this joke. There's this YouTube channel, Subway Takes, and this one guy said like, in order to live in New York City, you either have to be rich or a drug dealer. So like, how is everybody affording to live in New York? And it's true. It's like it's true. Like, how is Peter Parker living in New York if he's broke all the time?
So people are getting upset because he won't be because they want to be miserable in stuff like this. You know what? They could go watch Spider-Man 2. They want a miserable Peter Parker. Go watch Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 is miserable Peter Parker too.
Yeah, if they enjoy
Peter
this,
Parker.
But it did it the right way. It wasn't like
I know.
It wasn't like this like comic book torture porn.
I like the Peter Parker when he's down on his luck, but it's not like oh man, I'm
like a normal
depressed
human
and I'm
being
like crying and it's like emo. Like no, like he kind of just
he's not in bed eating ice cream, getting fat or anything like that. You know,
that's what they need to do. Is like regardless, like everybody's gonna have problems, but it's like you get through it and you move on to the next stage. That's the problem with Spider-Man. Like there's no next stage. With
you know who was depressed?
Same stage.
You know who was depressed? Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was depressed after Gwen Stacy's death. He wasn't Spider-Man for a while. Yeah. Remember, that was depression. This is not depression because he's still being Spider-Man.
Well, it's still depression. No, it's still depression. I mean, he's lonely. He's broke. I mean,
but he's resilient.
Not having money will make you depressed. You know what I mean?
But he's strong. He's resilient. That's the thing, right? Like,
yeah. The Spider-Man, like, this is another thing too. Like Spider-Man, like, you know, I feel like there's some characters because, like, this is, you know what? I just realized something. You know, in Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil is like really righteous in his like moral beliefs. They never bring that up about Spider-Man. Spider-Man is always like, he's so against like, oh, I'm helping people and I'm virtuous and stuff like that. But like, you know, how come like he can't be like Danny Rand and Luke Cage and be like, you know, I'm gonna help people for some money. You know what I mean? Like I help people and I can get money at the same time. Like,
but yeah, like a detective agency, or like what Jessica Jones does. Yeah.
Well, no, like what Luke Cage and Danny Rand do, the Heroes for Hire. Like they, you know, but they are hireable superheroes. Like people can hire them to do whatever, right? So it's like, why doesn't Peter do that on the side to make money? Like if he's just gonna be Spider-Man, why not just make it into a career? Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like
sure,
but then people go like, oh, that's like too far and like why would you take money? But it's like at some point in time you got to be like, you know, I need to make money. Like I feel like people be kind of like, I get it, like, you know what I mean? Like no one brings that up about Spider-Man. I just noticed that because Spider-Man was lecturing Daredevil on like you got to hang up the cape, man. It's time to stop. And you're like, buddy, we should be talking about you. You standing there in the dark, looking at him like that was some creepy stuff he was doing in that comic.
I mean, Spider-Man, even though he's not really, Spider-Man does have a tendency to be a little arrogant at times, right? Because
he just Spider-Man, like no one challenges him. Like nobody really challenges him. And even in that same comic too, like he admits like he accidentally killed someone. And it was funny that he admitted that because it was like, well, here you are lecturing Daredevil on like you know, you got to hang it up. You killed somebody and that's it, and all this stuff. And like I don't know, man. So I feel like they never really talk about how these characters are like really self-righteous. They're incredibly self-righteous.
I would like to see, now that you mentioned that, like I would like to see like Spider-Man, like because Spider-Man always has struggles. How about a new struggle where one time like he's stopping a bad guy and he accidentally like cripples the person and he regrets it, and maybe that's why he stops being Spider-Man, not because his life as Peter Parker is going wrong, but because he almost kills a person. Like,
well, you want to know what? Read the Chip Zdarsky run because that's what happens.
Like we need to. I would like to see more of that in the media. Like we want to know what made Batman Beyond so unique was why Bruce Wayne left being Batman, because he got so old and he pointed a gun at a criminal to try and stop them because he was so helpless. And he recognized in horror what he was going to do. Why not something like that where Spider-Man, he's either aging or he's been on a bad slump and he uses the same weapon that killed Uncle Ben or points it at someone and instantly regrets it. like something different and fresh for Spider-Man, like a different kind of struggle, instead of like this torture porn stuff. Like, how about an actual Spider-Man struggle and not a Peter Parker
the relationships
struggle?
too. Like, I feel like the relationships of Spider-Man gotten to the point where it's just like nostalgia bait, and it's more just like endless repeating cycles where it's like, if Peter really likes MJ, why can't they just be together? Like, if you're always going to bring back MJ, like, then they should just be together, right? Like, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just kind of stupid where it's like they always just keep having these characters flirt and do all this bullshit, and you're like,
it's funny.
It's like, come on, man.
Like, MJ is like, it's always been his like number one girl, but like in the comics, Peter's gone through a lot of women.
Yeah, well, I mean, he would have been with Gwen, like, if we're being honest.
That's the thing. That's the thing. If they never killed off Gwen,
that
would have been his happy ending. Yeah. Like,
that would have been his. Yeah, exactly.
Like, I would like to see like a form of Spider-Man media or run where Gwen Stacy's alive, and like that's truly his happy ending, or maybe not happy ending, but like his balance.
I mean, honestly, like if they're not gonna ever remarry because they already did it, then I feel like they should create a character like Gwen Stacy, but don't kill her off. You know what I mean? Like, create a character who like fans will actually come to like and stuff, and like, and be like, okay, it's okay that Peter Parker moved on from MJ, right? But if they're always gonna still be together and that's what people want, then just do what people are saying. It's pretty easy. Marvel, man, this is what I'm saying. The people at Marvel, they I don't know. It seems like they're either like, no. Do they see themselves as drug dealers? Like, I don't understand what's going on at Marvel. Like, do you just like, they like handing out little baggies for people, and then when they get a hit, they go, I want more, and then they go, nah, man, if you want more, you got to pay the fuck up. Like, that's what Marvel's doing to Spider-Man fans. You know, like, that's what I'm saying. Marvel's sick in the head. They're sick in the head. Like, they would get so much money, but they don't care. They're just like, no, that's not what we want. We want, you know, people to suffer while they give us more money.
Suffer, you must. Suffer, fans. Oh, yes, it's getting scanned.
Yeah. You can see, like,
excuse me, Dr. Banner?
About, like, gamma radiation.
That lattice, does that say lattice, quantum, chrome, something? Chrome goes down.
I need your help.
Oh my God, Hulk, Bruce Banner's getting old. He really has white hair, man. Look at that.
Yeah, he's getting old, man.
What did you say your name was?
What did you say your name was?
Yeah, he's gonna save them.
Oh yeah, someone's in his mind.
If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
He goes visit his aunt's grave.
Spiders
in the raid. How predictable!
Always in
the raid.
Grave funeral scene. Well, not all the time, but like usually when there's a funeral scene. But this is not a funeral scene because that was in the last movie. But usually the funeral scene was always raining and raining.
Good Lord! Even when Logan's bringing in Logan when he's at like a funeral at the beginning of the movie, it was raining.
Yes, raining is supposed to make it seem like a depressing, sad scene, right? Like,
well, I mean, they even have those scenes in other Spider-Man movies, so it's not.
How does this? It's not a comic book.
Well, in the first Spider-Man movie, Norman Osborn's wedding, it's a very shining day.
Yeah, it's a very cliche entertainment.
Cliche. Oh yeah, I know that, but I mean, like, it seems like the Sam Raimi movies had like funeral in every movie. Am I tripping, or isn't
no, not Spider-Man 2. There was no funeral in Spider-Man 2. Him and Aunt May just went to visit Ben's grave.
Yeah. So that's Sadie Sink.
It was the Mark Webb movies. There was a funeral in every like movie.
That's definitely Sadie Sink. Right. I know that. You could tell that's Sadie Sink. I don't think it's a Sadie Sink. I think this is a bomb. I like a semi-sample bomb.
Yeah, probably.
When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control.
Yeah, that's a mine. Yeah, that could be Jean Grey for sure. Now I'm starting to believe it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Jean Grey, but there's this one character that's not well known that could do the exact same thing.
Yeah, I've seen some people say it was this character. It doesn't. I don't know. Like people were just saying that, and I'm like, I don't really understand like how that would fit in. I mean, I understand like they're talking about this mutation stuff, but I feel like it would make more sense if like, Peter is like, oh, I'm mutating and I have these powers and they come naturally, and there's other people that are going through something, and he would probably want to protect them. I feel like that might be the conflict of the movie, right? Where it's like, this guy is like trying to go after these people, and he's trying to
Is this what people thought was Keith David? This is not Keith David, people.
No, they think they think the narrator is Keith David.
No, the narrator's not Keith David.
What? Oh, wait. So you weren't joking? People actually think that?
Yo, people think that Keith David is the narrator. Here's the thing.
No,
they updated They literally updated the Wikipedia and said Keith David's going to be in this movie. I don't know who did that.
I think this guy's playing a college professor. I could be wrong.
No, I think that's the head of.
This is the guy who's in the void. Yeah.
Of damage control.
Head of damage control.
Who's the voiceover? Who's talking? That's
he's in that. Oh yeah, he's in damage control. Yeah.
Can't even see. Stay.
Yeah, people were pointing out like the set photos where she was walking around. She has like a coat. And also it is green and yellow. No, I know people always go like those are schizo things, but I mean like, most of the time we end up watching it and it becomes a reference or something. So, and the connection is what's the show called? The Spider-Man and Friends or some shit?
Amazing Friends?
Never really watched that. Amazing Friends, yeah. With Iceman and Jean Grey. Or is it Jean Grey? Or is it Jean Grey? Now I'm
actually Firestar, isn't it Firestar?
Firestar. Okay, Firestar. I thought it was Jean Grey.
Amazing Spider-Man.
That was my theory.
Degrassi would know.
Yeah, I never really watched that.
The thing is,
I thought it was.
The thing is, I think it's 50-50 Jean Grey, because I a couple of weeks ago I made a video saying it's not Jean Grey. I still think it's 50-50 Jean Grey, but the thing that makes me believe it's not also Jean Grey is that this is not Jean Grey like. Just doesn't fit a character.
No, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't really like I said, the story itself is mentioning mutations and stuff. So I feel like this character, whatever character she's playing, is actually a mutant. Like, is an actual like XG mutant.
No, well, I think she might be this character, because this character could do mind control. This character could do mind control and could pose as a human. And has connection to spiders, right? Has connection to some spiders.
But that's the thing.
Can I throw out a funny theory? You know, it'd be very hilarious if they pull. If they pull Dark Knight Rises and say she's not Jean Grey, but like, you know how like John Blake wasn't Robin, but then they say you should use your full name Robin. Could you imagine if this character is someone not Jean Grey, but then they drop something saying you should use your full name. I like it.
I believe this character might be. I believe this character might be multiversal. I'm not % sure.
No, I don't know, man. That seems like a lot of stuff to happen in the movie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I'm so concerned about this movie. I feel like too much is happening in this movie.
I think
it's going to happen in this movie. Even if you don't include the villain montage, there's a lot happening. You got Scorpion, you got Tombstone, you got Peter Parker's mutation, you got Hulk, you got Punisher, you've got this mysterious Sadie Sink character, you got Damage Control and their anti-mutant agenda. Like MJ and Ned coming back, there's so much happening in this movie. I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, it does seem like there's a lot going on. I
hope that could be a bad thing.
I think it is going to be that the story is surrounding like whatever this character is, it might be that the gangs want her to some extent
Yeah.
because maybe they can manipulate people. And this is why the Punisher gets involved, is because he wants to just get rid of her. I could see something like that could maybe make some sense, but
see,
yeah,
like
it
I
does seem
can't.
like a
I
lot.
this is why I don't believe the plot theory that Punisher is protecting Jean Grey, even if that's her, because I can't see Punisher sticking his neck
Yeah.
out.
If this is like a Jean Grey, I would have another
He
X-Men
has
character.
done that. To be fair, he has done that in the comics. Like he does.
But like this,
protect
but I can't
people
see
more.
this version doing that yet.
This scene doesn't very. This doesn't seem like Jean Grey like Jean Grey wouldn't do this.
And here's the thing, because I know how fans operate, because I not that I was on YouTube in late 2017 when Last Jedi came out, but I saw how people were flipping out when their Snoke theories turned out to be not true. If their Jean Grey theories are wrong, I fear people are going to hold that against the movie. It's like, does that matter? As long as the movie's good, why do you care?
Yeah.
Like, well, I would much rather Jean Grey personally. I would much rather MCU Jean Grey be introduced in an X-Men movie than a Spider-Man movie. Like, that's my personal preference.
Remember the MCU was supposed to do a mutant movie to introduce the X-Men, but now they just like scrapped that, and now they're just going straight to X-Men. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like like this movie would be a pretty good movie to distinguish like what is a mutant, what is not a mutant, and so people know going into X-Men. So
I feel like you can do that without introducing the X-Men characters.
We all thought Mr. Negative.
I think you can have some. You could have one mutant character. I mean, why would Jean Grey do this? Well, I mean, the thing is, there's a lot of X-Men characters who started off as villains, right? Rogue was a villain, right?
Yeah, but wasn't Jean Grey discovered by Professor Xavier? I don't think she was a villain.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe she was not discovered yet. Like, this is MCU. They could just be changing stuff too, right? Like,
no, because I was about to say he's blinded, George. I mean, you make a good point. Maybe there is a Professor Xavier in this universe. I don't know. I don't know if discovers at the end.
Really know. We don't know how the X-Men is gonna all shape up and form after Secret Wars. So
there's also a rumor the Vulture is gonna appear. I mean, I look. I kind of want to know what happened to the Vulture.
They'll probably just ignore all that.
What's the Vulture's really the main villain? He wants revenge of Spider-Man because he plays Spider-Man for his family leaving him.
Down.
Stay out of my
look, I'll say this. It's a Scorpion, right?
my way.
Not like the concept art of what the suit looked like when it was released a couple weeks ago, leaked. But in the trailer, it actually looks fine to me. Looked good to me.
Yeah, the Scorpion. Yeah, I thought the Scorpion leak was like an AI or something.
Yeah, but yeah, it actually looks good here.
Of my way.
The only thing is, I really hope there's a mask or something or a helmet.
Same, yeah. I hope he has a mask, but maybe not, because it could be based on the design of the cartoon.
I think Tombstone is the one that frees Scorpion. I
could see them working together. I mean,
yeah.
Tombstone is clearly like going to be in opposition of the Punisher, right? I mean,
yeah.
Now, and by the way, I know this is not Spider-Man related, but you guys should pay attention to what Marvel is doing with Doctor Doom and Captain America, because I feel like it's potentially alluding to what might happen in the Avengers movies.
In the comics?
Yes. It's like, I had this theory, just reading the Captain America comic. It's by Chip Zdarsky, so it's the only really good Marvel comic, despite having some flaws. But in that comic, it seems like, and this is just my theory, and it seems like it's panning out, but I think they're going to make Captain America the leader of Latveria, under Doctor Doom's wishes, because Doctor Doom actually doesn't hate Captain America. Like he kind of treats Captain America like,
no, he treats him with respect.
Yeah, he treats him with like this, like respect and like. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious to see like it, because it seems like they're going to do something where it's like the Avengers are going to go up against Steve. So I wonder if that's something that they're going to do in the movie. Because Marvel, they take stuff, they like foreshadow things in the comics, and then it ends up being in the movies that come out.
Yeah, that's true.
You're losing it, kid.
Well, they meet up again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what this scene is. They're actually having a fight here. This is a fight between them.
Between who?
Kid.
And for those spiders who make it through.
Is it Keith David?
It amounts to a kind of
Boomerang.
Amounts to a kind of.
That's Boomerang, and that's who's this guy?
Tarantula.
Yeah.
He should look more like a tarantula. This is probably one of those.
Well, this is like the first tarantula. There's other tarantulas. Even there's too many tarantulas, to be honest.
They're not gonna. This is the what's it called? This will be like the basically an homage kind of things, right? Like the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
The guys that'll never be the main villain in a movie.
Because they said
it would be nice if they had a superior foes.
Yeah.
Like all of them come together. Like they have Boomerang, Speed Demon,
Spider-Man,
Beetle.
Yeah, okay. Let me see. So Amazing Friends. Spidey and his Amazing Friends. Characters. I don't know. I know it's Firestar is one of them. Rhino is rumored to be in Brandon Day as a side villain. Remember they said he was going to be part of...
I know.
Yeah, just... Paul Giamatti must have got paid good to do that role, because I think he loved that role, because he overacted for that role, man. That was like overacting. And he's a great actor, Paul Giamatti. But that was overacting, huh?
By the way, I got the Switch 2. The Switch 2 is here.
I know. You told me that.
I haven't unboxed it.
Oh, you haven't unboxed it?
No, if it came, I haven't unboxed it, yeah.
Oh. Firestar and Iceman. Yeah.
Okay.
The hand. Wait, where's this ice?
It's funny that the hand in the trailer.
His eyes look dark there, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Like,
I wonder if that's some CGI fuckery, that the color is actually different in the.
I know who this character is. I know who this character is now.
When between cycles,
it's been confirmed.
The spider vulnerable to threats.
It's been confirmed, guys.
Danger that we can't control. One we can't even see.
It's Carnage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Did you see that? You know what I'm referring to, right? You know what I'm talking about. Because you saw in the chats, right? Guys, if you don't know, if you haven't seen we got a comic book tourist. You probably know who it is. How's it going, Travis? The guy, JDA.
What's up?
He commented on this. He commented on a picture of this. Or was it a picture or a clip? And he said, they're introducing Carnage in this film. He thought it was Carnage. He thought his character was Carnage. This looks nothing like Carnage. Like, what? You can't. Look, a comic book tourist would know what Carnage looks like. Okay, this is not. He really did think it was Carnage. Oh my god! Let's go back. You saw that, right? Blinded and
Yeah,
I know.
What is about this shot makes you say Carnage? I don't understand. And
I don't know.
John De La Rose, his head a couple of times. Every time he, goes up the stairs and comes down, he's always tripping and falling. So I guess it makes some sense to his knocked up.
If she throws
brain.
fire, then it's not Jean Grey. It'll probably be Firestar. I know Jean Grey
I
could.
mean, yeah, that's another. I mean, but it's fire. I don't know anything about Firestar. Is she even a telepath?
Here's the thing, Blinded. I think a lot of people are guessing Jean Grey don't know much about Firestar either.
No, yeah, I mean, this character is a telepath who can control.
And Firestar blinded. You know the rogue thing? Firestar's a mutant, by the way.
Right.
So yeah, Firestar's a mutant.
Yeah, I'm genuinely curious. Like, who is this character? Because I mean, this is obviously a significant character.
Degrassi just confirmed for me.
I don't think this is a throwaway character. There's no way.
I don't think it's a throwaway. They wouldn't show this clip. This clip is a throwaway character, right? They wouldn't.
No.
Well,
I mean, we've seen movies where they have villains who are throwaways.
I don't know if Keith David is playing Dr. Kirk Connors. I don't think you're gonna have the Lizard in this at all. This is the guy who's about to pop up.
They're not gonna have. They're not gonna have characters from the previous trilogies just yet.
Remember, we had Kirk Connors. Well, Kirk Connors was actually in No Way Home. Lizard was in No Way Home.
Yeah, supposedly she's in Secret Wars, so I'm kind of like
green jacket, yellow hood. Looks like it's not him. This is a villain. This is not going to be. This is obviously not Danny Rand.
No, yeah.
I can tell you one thing: it's not Carnage. I think everybody could agree on that.
Well, the hand has gone up against pretty much the Avengers and a lot of characters. That's what I was about to say. That it was kind of funny. Because it's like in the trailer, you could see Spider-Man is like been like bested. Yeah, that was. I don't think so.
I'll continue.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the hand like the Avengers struggled to go up against the hand. Keep that in mind. Like they really struggled. Like the only person who really got through was Echo. Echo can take on the hand by herself, but Wolverine, Spider-Man, Captain America, they couldn't take on the hand. Like the hand is way too powerful. And also, this is another thing too. How did the hand come back?
It's a good question. Maybe they'll be answered in maybe they'll be answered in Daredevil or Punisher. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a rumor of symbiote. There's a rumor that symbiote would be the 5th MCU. Well, the symbiote. I would like to see the symbiote in
Secret Wars. That's probably a safe guess. Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I think with the red eyes here. I think that's part of his transformation. I think
with the hand.
I think with the red eyes. I think it has something to do with his mutation, the Spire mutation.
I think he's being mind controlled.
Or possibly. Well, Firestar doesn't have mind control, so you gotta know she's a fire mutant. Like Pyro.
Anime fight style. Shout out Clone Jutsu.
Yeah, I mean it comes from the director of Shang-Chi, right? Look.
Yeah, I originally thought that's also another funny thing about this title is that it's called Brand New Day, and the first arc of Brand New Day is actually Shang-Chi teaching Spider-Man martial arts. Like that was like an arc. So it's kind of funny that they named it this, but Shang-Chi's not in the movie, even though it's directed by the guy who made the Shang-Chi movie. So I just find that kind of funny.
And Wonder Man. Remember he worked on Wonder Man. And Shang-Chi and Wonder Man
worked on Wonder Man.
And Wonder Man is considered even though the spies.
Maybe he wants to put Shang-Chi in the movie, but because Shang-Chi's already going to be in Doomsday, he might not have been allowed to use him.
Well, yeah.
Mr. Negative was some Brand New. Yes, the comic Brand New Day.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Negative does have the power to influence minds, doesn't he? But he doesn't have the power to go into mind control like what you see in this. But I think doesn't he have the power to influence minds? What is
I think that might be
power?
debatable. I think it might be. I think it's possible. I mean, at least the Insomniac games kind of explored that you can kind of do that.
Yeah, charged objects such as
You can
weapons with
go into
electrical
people's
energy.
minds and stuff. Or was it? Was it? Could he go into people's minds, or was that? No, he was like somehow like sharing his mind with Peter and Miles, so he could see stuff from their perspective.
Yes.
I kind of forget Spider-Man 2, I gotta be honest, but the game, Spider-Man 2, the game. But yeah, I don't know. I have to see. I think maybe he has like some slight telekinesis.
Scorpion. I mean, Scorpion. I think Scorpion would want to kill Spider-Man because isn't Spider-Man the reason Scorpion's in prison? Him and Iron Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in the MCU, yes.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Mr. Negative. Super.
Actually, that is a good point that you mentioned. Scorpion tells Spider-Man to stay out of his way.
So I'm reading.
Ideally, want to kill him.
Mr.
So
Negative's
clearly,
powers?
there's another motivation. Yeah, actually, that's a good point, Travis. That's actually. I didn't even pick that up. Yeah. Like, why would this version of Scorpion say that to Spider-Man? So he said he wanted him dead.
Yeah. It has to be something.
That's it. Yeah, I do wonder like how these characters are all going to interact, like the gangs and stuff. Like, yeah, that's. I didn't really have a concern watching the trailer, but after talking and George made some good points. Yeah, I would say it does seem a little bit stuffed, even if we say that all those shots were scenes.
Sideways, I don't think in the MCU, I don't think Scorpion's ever going to be Venom. Have the symbiote.
It would be cool if he was. That would be a nice.
The thing that it just feels like they wanted, like they had ideas, and what probably could be 2 movies they're putting into 1 movie.
Right.
But again, like that's also on Sony and the people for waiting almost 5 years to do this movie instead of like 2 or 3.
They did wait a while for this movie.
Yeah, like that's the thing. They wait a while. Like usually we get a new Spider-Man movie every 2 to 3 years. This time they waited like over 5 years for the next one.
I thought it was like some contractual obligation that they had to put out a Spider-Man movie every 2 years or something like that.
Well, no, like I think the max is you have to get it done by like year 5.
They couldn't do it. They couldn't. I mean, 2023. You have to remember there was a strike, so they couldn't get anything done. And then 2024. Is it 2024? They announced a movie. They announced the movie.
No, they didn't announce this movie until like. Was it late 2024, early 2025?
Yeah, like around that time.
I think it was 2024. Somewhere around 2022, they announced a new Spider-Man movie, but they just had no title. Wasn't it CinemaCon last year when they announced the title?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Well, but here's the thing. They could have done was they could have probably started writing it in 2022 and to meet the deadline before the strikes of 2023, and try maybe getting like a sequel out to like 2024.
Yeah, well, that would have been.
I feel like
really rushed.
Because like I feel like this feels like they want to do 4 and 5, but like this just feels like 4 and 5 combined. Because I feel like they wanted to do Scorpion for a movie, and it's like they have to throw Scorpion in there because he's been teased for over 9 years.
Stuff that they could do with 5 and 6. So, I mean, because 5 that you could either do a movie entirely with the black suit, or you could just have the black suit and whatever.
Well, the thing is,
in the next movie, you could pick. You could either have Venom kill Peter Parker, because my guess is they're going to kill Peter Parker.
They should have had Tom Hardy in this, and not Tom Hardy in the MCU. They should have kept Tom Hardy in the MCU. That Venom.
I think at this point the MCU is going to kill Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
I think once Spider-Verse is done, the next few years, next few phases of MCU, I think we're gonna get Miles.
Well, that's another
Yeah,
thing.
well, that's
like,
what I was saying. I think Peter's gonna die.
It feels like
Feige wants Miles. Feige wants Miles.
They're gonna give Tom Holland a new trilogy. It's 4, 5, and 6. That's the trilogy, and then they want to throw Miles, but it's like you can't introduce Miles until after Beyond the Spider-Verse. So it's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna thrust Miles into Spider-Man 5 or Spider-Man 6?
No, they could just do what they. That's what I'm saying. They could just do what they did in the Ultimate comic, which was Peter Parker dies. People are like, "What? Spider-Man's dead," and then Miles Morales appears, and everybody starts criticizing him because they're like, "Hey, why are you pretending to be Spider-Man? Spider-Man's dead."
Yeah.
There was no setup for Miles in the Ultimate Spider-Man. Like he just shows up. So
that would be the smart thing to do, but knowing Marvel, they're probably not going to do that.
I think people just see the game, and the game did something different, and people are like, "Oh, we should get that because because in the comics, technically Miles and Peter never had like, this mentorship, right? It's only like recent, because of the Secret Wars and all this stuff. So,
well,
after a Sentry did what he did in Thunderbolts, but free. What do you mean? But being free, and now Wonder Man breaking out, Trevor Slattery, who's a terrorist to the public. They're unchecked super. Yeah. I mean, there's going to be people questioning superheroes, but I mean that's kind of what Kingpin is doing.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Travis. With the Red Hawk, I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt Ross is going to be impeached.
Thunderbolt Ross is already in the Rock.
Yeah, he's already.
He's probably be impeached, taken away. Remember, at the ending, you see him locked up, basically.
There's two things that could happen, right? One thing is they just kind of establish the tone of people not liking mutants, or there's some stuff still going on with Kingpin, because I mean, Devil's Reign was essentially the superheroes got outlawed in New York City. But I don't think this movie is doing that. I think it's trying to say, like, we have a task force for these superheroes across America.
Yeah.
And maybe even in the movie they might reveal across the world. So, because I feel like the Kingpin stuff, like, yes, Kingpin is not the mayor based on this trailer, which they said that Daredevil Born Again is before this movie, but we don't know how how the timeline works, right? Like it could be a couple of years before Brand New Day.
I do wish Marvel gives a better idea of how the events take place. This is what they struggle with. The timing of events.
Yeah, because I feel like Daredevil is gonna Daredevil's obviously gonna cause some issues, and I don't really see them ending the season with Kingpin not being mayor. Like I feel like if anything, this season is gonna be like Daredevil messes up somewhere, and it like emboldens Kingpin to now, continue to be mayor and crack down on the other superheroes. Like especially if you got Daredevil. It's like you could see in the trailer, like you could see that there's all these people standing around wearing Daredevil masks, and that was something that happened in the comics or the Chip Zdarsky run, where it's like, when Daredevil, he killed someone accidentally, and he kind of left. A lot of people started trying to pretend to be Daredevil, and it caused a lot of problems for him because he had to go save some of these people.
Yeah.
So I do wonder. If that's like what they're gonna try to do, where it's like,
because don't do what
up in the season.
Don't do what Batman in the Dark Knight when people dress up as Batman. And Batman's like, no, don't even think about it. Don't be me.
Yeah, no, Daredevil, like in the Chip Zdarsky run, right? Like Daredevil had to go and save this one guy who was pretending to be, and he was getting beat up by these cops and stuff, and they were gonna kill him, and so he sent Foggy to go in and basically be like, hey, I'm this guy's lawyer. You can't beat the shit out of him. And they're all like, wait a minute, who the fuck told you we were here beating up this guy and they were gonna kill him? And then he jumps in and he like, he has to save both of them. It was actually kind of funny. But yeah, that run at the beginning half is pretty good. But I really do I think it's time, man. I think Daredevil is gonna go to jail. I really do think that that's how the season's gonna end. The Ultimate Comics leads to Peter's death, established being registered if you naturally have powers, or if you develop powers later, which causes Peter to be hunted by S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah.
Do you think they have ideas of Kingpin as the main villain? He might be named. Are they allowed to name drop him? He's not allowed to be in the movie, but are they allowed to name drop him?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
I mean, assuming that like this is after Daredevil season 2 and like Kingpin's no longer mayor at the end of the season, they'll probably make a reference saying like the previous mayor or like make some kind of like
might
joke
just keep
or something.
It vague.
Yeah,
it could be possible. You know what? It also could be that maybe. I mean, maybe they go back and the trailer's misleading, and that woman is not the mayor.
because
his assistant.
The Kingpin is a Daredevil villain, but he's basically like the past few decades has been a shared villain with Daredevil and Spider-Man.
Well, he's been a shared villain with everybody over the last few years because of Devil's Reign. The Devil's Reign impacted everybody. Every superhero in New York City was impacted by it. The Fantastic Four, Captain America. Everybody got impacted by it, and so they were all like, "Fuck the Kingpin, we got to go after him." And so, he was like,
the new Avengers now live in New York as well because they're in the tower. So it's like,
but they're kind of protected by Valve. So
protected by Valve. So
they're kind of holding. They're kind of holding Valve. They're kind of blackmailing her.
Yeah, but I mean, like they wouldn't. Yeah. The Kingpin wouldn't really go after them.
Well, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Everyone knows.
No, the government.
Here's another thing. Everyone knows Bruce Banner is the Hulk, and they're fine with him teaching a college course.
Well, he's an Avenger. Yeah, Avengers is government.
Oh, it's like that's another thing. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter that he's an Avenger. He's also the most dangerous Avenger when he's angry.
That's true, but
so it's like they're letting Banner walk around.
I mean, to be fair, they in the MCU right now, he's supposed to have it under control, right? That's why he's
That's why I wonder, like, are people still aware that Peter was once an Avenger, and that's why maybe he's not being threatened by Kingpin because maybe Avengers are not being affected or former Avengers?
I think he's just not being threatened by Kingpin because he can't legally show up in the movie. That's really it. I don't think it's because,
or it's like maybe because Spider-Man's not involved in Kingpin stuff. Kingpin's like, yeah, whatever.
Because Spider-Man's not allowed to be in the Disney Plus shows.
So it's like,
Spider-Man's not allowed to be in the Disney Plus shows. Period. I think vice versa with Kingpin.
So like I
feel like they're a rights issue. It's not like a story issue, you know.
But I feel like they're gonna try to do some like they'll probably twist the story around or something.
Which they always could negotiate. They always
because why would they have?
There'll be some kind of plot
hole in this movie. And the Punisher's obviously gonna play a major role. The Punisher, by the way, the last time we saw him, he was in a cage and he
just escaped. Yeah, and then he's gonna have his own special this year, like like those Disney's Marvel specials we used to get a couple years ago. He's gonna have his own.
I don't really see. Yeah, he does have another thing coming up on his own.
Bruce Banner? No, I don't know. He's Bruce Banner. I don't know, man.
What about Bruce Banner?
Teaching in different colleges, going around teaching. He maybe a guest lecturer, a guest professor. I don't know. He could be.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, he's been a professor, so.
Remember, originally Samuels kept going to show up at Far From Home, but got scrapped. Well, Far From Home, I think. Well, actually, I think that might have been filming restrictions because there's a lot of things.
No, they cut him out of the movie.
Okay. Well, I know.
The second movie, not the third. Movie.
Oh.
Yeah, he was supposed to show up at the ending to help with Mysterio, and they cut that out.
Okay, so it's not the third movie
because I know also supposed to show up in the third movie with No. He wasn't supposed to show up in the third movie. It was America Chavez who was going to show up in the third movie.
Yes.
But because the movies got shifted around, they ended up not doing that.
Yeah, because remember, Doctor Strange is supposed to come before.
Yeah, it's supposed to come on 2021, but yeah, it got moved.
Yeah, it's supposed to be before. No, that's why there were some reshoots for Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, right? You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Few reshoots. But yeah, I know, like in 2020, 2021, when Hollywood were back into production, they had to shift around a lot of things. Like some actors couldn't couldn't show up because of restrictions, right?
Right.
COVID restrictions, things like that. Yeah, America Chavez is supposed to be in Spider-Man. No, you help me remember that.
Yeah, they shift things and change things. That's just the nature of what's going on. Well, that's why, I understand like people have problems with Marvel scripts or the story or this and that, but it's like we wouldn't really be getting these movies as frequently if they had lock scripts.
Yes.
Like they probably have some lock scripts now, like a vague idea, but those things change.
Marvel,
I also think DC doesn't really have the money, to be honest, really to greenlight a bunch of projects anyway.
Great. This is true. He's right. Kraven was going to be the main villain because Sony decided to make a shitty Kraven movie.
Well, I thought it was because they had the idea to do the 3 Spider-Man.
That too, but Sony, man.
But
don't forget they were gonna do El Poeto.
Marvel, Marvel has to put out all these movies, and it's just. I don't know. I kind of feel like I understand having like a complete script. Like you want to know what you're filming, right? But like, does anybody really go in with the intentions of making a movie and being like, it has to be 100% like what's on the page? Like things usually get changed. Here's a perfect example. Sinners, the original, the way that it's in the script, it actually starts off with if you've seen Sinners, you know how the villain goes to the KKK members and he's like begging to help. He's like, help me and stuff. That scene was actually supposed to be the first scene in the movie, and that is actually they moved it because they were like, it happens way too soon. So
placing,
like they change things from when they're doing production, when they're doing post production.
It's all part of editing.
Well, it's all part of the nature of when you're creating stuff. Like things change, things don't work out. This didn't work out. Oh, we didn't get this person, or blah blah blah. Things change, right? So it's like, I don't know. It's just that's what has made Marvel pump out so many movies, and then they've also been successful. Like the first Iron Man movie, they never had a script. They never had a script in the first Iron Man movie, but it still worked out. It still is like it kickstarted this entire franchise. So I don't know, man. Sometimes like. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
Look, having the Cap for, man.
Yeah, that's an example of the other side where it's like, they change that movie so much, and then it just becomes a mess, right?
Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Well, I'm gonna try to go to sleep now, guys. It's almost midnight, and I woke up really early, like blinded, to get the trailer out, and I need some sleep, man. I've been tired all day, and it's midnight. All of us live on the same coast, the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
The right coast. You know what I mean?
Tomorrow, Blinded has an announcement that he's been cast as in the Batman Part 2 as the father of Two-Face.
The character who seemingly can't get cast.
Everybody
in Hollywood is turning down this role.
So we go to regular average Joes. Kidding. But yeah, I think we might talk about the Batman Part 2 and whatever else drops tomorrow. Because there was Batman.
DJ Angels harassing Robert Pattinson. Did you see that? He was breathing down the man's neck, and the man turned around in shock and horror. What the fuck?
Because you know what? Want to know something? Social media people, YouTube people, they're creeps. I'm sorry.
Could you imagine seeing a grown man with Blue Ray Angel, right?
I know Blue Ray Angel.
Could you imagine you're Robert Pattinson, you come in, you sit down for a press release, and the guy sitting behind you, he got this big ass fucking grin, this devil-like grin, and he's breathing heavy down your neck, and it's almost wet too, and he's like, and you just the horror of it. It scares the fuck out of me. My God, man. These celebrities need to watch out. There's freaks and geeks out there who do some fucked up shit to you.
Yeah, Matt Ramos with the soups with the hand on the knee of a 16-year-old actress,
and him always yelling and screaming and crying and all this fucking extra shit.
And the funny thing is, I'm sure her agent and parents were there because she's obviously if you're under 18, your parents have to be on set, right? They have to be there, right? I mean, and I'm sure for interviews, right? You have to have a parent there for interviews and agent. Why didn't the agent say anything, or like the parents get your hand off?
Why didn't anybody say anything? I don't know, man. All these like social media people, like they're sketchy as fuck. Yeah. Not only are they frauds, but then they're also sketchy.
Matt Ramos is an asshole. Like nobody likes him. Nobody likes Soups. Nobody likes Soups.
Yo, Soups is weird.
Yeah,
he's a straight weirdo. He's always you notice he's always doing this performative thing where he's watching something and then he's crying and screaming at the same time, and you're like, what the fuck is this? Is this even a normal reaction? Someone had that clip of him watching
for the girl that plays America Chavez before she became an adult.
Yeah, no, we were just saying that. Yeah,
he
was
so creepy.
Touching her leg and stuff. It was weird. She's a fucking child, man. You were 20, bro. What do you? First off, it's not even appropriate, even if you were of age. Why are you doing that?
When you interview actors or actresses, you're not supposed to touch them. Period.
Yeah, especially the way he was doing. He's rubbing her leg and bro, what are you doing, man?
Yeah,
just relax, guy.
Okay.
Get that Soups, man. And when he was in what else? He's always touching and feeling all these people. Was he touching and feeling David Cornsweet too?
Oh God.
Oh.
Was he doing shit like that?
Man, I don't know. Yeah, he is.
Yo, arrest. What's his name? Matt Ramos.
Ramos, yeah. Soups, yeah.
Put out a fucking warrant for that guy.
Put him on a list.
Catch him. Yeah, put him on a list, but catch him. Catch him.
Yeah, he's creepy. He's very creepy.
Yeah, we can't have that freak on the loose.
I'm like Marvel. Stop bringing people like that into you.
Marvel loves that guy. I don't know. What did Matt Ramos
so DC
do over there? Yeah. They were taking. Oh my God.
You don't care about the. They don't care.
Before we go, have you seen, George, those dudes? I don't know if you're familiar with these guys, but they go. People love roasting them. These dudes who have this podcast where they talk about comic book movies, but they had this whole rant about why if you read comic books and stuff you're the worst person and
no, I never heard that.
I need to show you this clip. I hate these dudes, man.
You told me about this. Yeah,
they're such dorks, man. They're all oh yeah, just because you read comic book doesn't mean you're a comic book fan. That's so stupid. It's shut the fuck up. Fuck up. What are you talking about? All of a sudden, oh yeah, if you read comic books, you're not a comic book fan. What?
What? How does that make sense?
You know more doesn't mean you know more. That's what he was saying. I was like, oh my god.
How does that make sense?
You guys in high school?
Fans of comic books read comic books. That's how to become a fan.
Yeah, that's how you become a fan. But apparently now, you could be a fan without actually engaging in the material. Apparently.
Sure, I mean, sure. You could be a
gym, but I don't go to the gym.
You could be a fan of Marvel and DC and not read the comic book. You could be a fan of the movies. You could be a fan of TV shows, sure. But you can still be a fan of the comics too. Like you're a fan.
You can be like Matt Ramos. I'm a fan of this stuff. I just started consuming it, but I'm a fan of this stuff.
I don't know. I don't think he reads comics.
No, yeah. Remember I was saying he was like posting some guy's art with his logo on it, and it was all like DC was like publishing it too. It was all like variant covers. I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? The guy didn't even draw the cover. Some other dude who drew it, but he slapped his name on it.
He's taking credit for it.
The guy. Like I don't know if he's like selling it on his store or something, but it's just weird. It's like you're gonna sell some other dude. I'm guessing you're giving him a cut of the money, but like
I don't know about that, man.
Because
I don't know if he's giving. I don't know if he's giving the guy a cut of money because there's some fishy stuff about Matt Ramos that came a couple years ago about kind of shady business stuff he does.
Yeah, he was like manipulating his manager and being like this weird manipulative asshole. It was very strange. He was like trying to tell people that his manager was like coercing people and doing some Harvey Weinstein activity or something like that along those lines.
Harvey Weinstein.
Very fucking strange.
He's the one with the hand on America Chavez's thigh. That's Harvey Weinstein shit right there, man.
And he was doing like some gaslighting to his manager too. Yeah. Like, and there's all the screenshots of it. It was weird, man. Where he's like, you trying to fuck me over, and I know what you're trying to do and shit. And the guy was just trying to help him. Strange behavior. I was gonna say also to Brandon Davis, fuck you.
What happened to Brandon Davis?
Who else needs? Who else?
Why Brandon Davis?
I think a lot of people.
Why Brandon Davis?
Fuck Brandon Davis, man. Fuck all these people, man. Fuck you, man.
Why did Brandon Davis
because he's sim. They're just sim.
Oh, Brandon Davis.
They're shills. They're fucking shills. Like they just sit there and talk about.
I thought you did something specifically.
If Marvel puts out doo-doo, they go, man, this is the best doo-doo I had in a long time. Like, what? Shut the fuck up, man.
Oh, that's true.
Pissing me off.
Well, that's because he gets interviews with Marvel people that work at MCU and DC. I mean,
no, but he's so annoying, man. Like, he's a corporate shill.
Yeah.
He never says anything genuine. Like, he only says things genuine when it's like time has passed. When he starts going, oh, guys, I don't think The Marvels was the best Marvel movie since Endgame. Oh, well, who could have figured, right? Like,
did he say that? It was the best movie since Endgame, but then he changed his tune on that?
I just he said something along those lines. Maybe it was Ant-Man or something. He's a fucking fraud. All these frauds, man. What are we going to do about this? We need a fraud watch.
Well, it happens.
Who's going to join the fraud watch?
we should come up with the show. Fraud watch. Yeah. The fraud watch. I heard. Well, I don't know. I gotta check Grace's stuff. I wonder how Grace liked this trailer. She probably liked it.
She said it didn't look. There's nothing interesting in it or something. I don't know.
Well, she's dumb.
I know Jester Bell.
And Jester Bell, is biting her fucking teeth shirt and wiping her snot on it. Ew. Like, who the fuck? I'm 27 and I'm wiping my fucking boogers on my t-shirt.
I got to track. I haven't really done the track in a while, but I got to, man. But man,
yeah, I think we might have to revisit freaking Jester Bell. Jester Bell and her fucking just complete crash out. Her daily crash out.
Daily crash out. Everything.
Yeah, daily crash out where where she says, "I would never, ever, ever support Marvel, but it's the only movies I watch."
Oh yeah, is she the
wipe my
one?
ass.
Is she the one that made a list of the best movies or the bomb movies, and everything was like blockbuster movies? She didn't mention any other.
Yeah. Yep. She doesn't watch movies. She goes to the movies like once a month, and then she says, "Why are the movies so bad?"
I'll be honest with you. I do that too. I don't see like 15 movies a year. I maybe see 10 at max, but I will see them when they come out on the streaming.
Yeah, that counts, right? Because she's always. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like, that's not even the problem. It's just like you can't be going to the movies 10 times in a year and then being like, "I want diversity," and all you go and watch is fucking Marvel.
She doesn't want diversity. Sorry, she doesn't want diversity.
She's straight fucking bozo.
She Popeyes. You see her post about Sinners? She her post about the Oscars and Sinners? Like no.
Yeah. I'm sure it was more fucking anti-woke bullshit because that's her new audience, I guess.
Well. She's a follower of Meth Gary, so.
Yeah, meth head Gary.
It's okay, Red.
Now. Go eat the Popeyes. Isn't Popeyes going out of business?
Is it? Is it going out of business here?
I think they closed some American chains and stuff.
Popeyes. This guy.
I haven't had Popeyes in a while.
This guy was awake his time when the trailer dropped. When the Spider-Man trailer dropped, he was awake at 4 a.m. his time.
Are you serious? 4 a.m.? Oh my god.
Yeah. Man. I
caught him at Popeyes.
I caught him Morbius.
Chicken sandwich?
No, Chipotle.
Remember when Red used to like Jesterbell? Do you guys remember that? He used to simp for Jesterbell. He used to say Jesterbell was hot and all this shit. All this nonsense. All this weird. That you like Frodo Baggins who bites her t-shirt? Bites her t-shirt at the age of 27 years old. Holy shit. The franchisee is going broke, not Popeyes. Yeah, okay. You literally just told me that and I forgot. No, Chipotle is going out of business? No way. Don't get rid of the Chipotles. Georgia and Florida. Oof.
Georgia and Florida.
Don't eat Popeyes here in Toronto though, because did you see what was going on, Aaron?
I haven't had Popeyes.
The chicken in garages.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yep, and it was all over the news and shit. That was like a couple months ago. And son, I haven't been to Popeyes.
I haven't been to Popeyes like in 2 years, maybe a year and a half.
Damn, 2 years.
I don't even eat Popeyes.
Damn. What are you doing, George? I mean, well, after you're by the story, I guess maybe not. They could be storing your local chicken in a garage.
Oh, that's disgusting. If that's disgusting about Popeyes, blinded. Oh my god, that's disgusting. I mean, Red wasn't. Oh yeah, I mean, I'll probably do a stream tomorrow too. Maybe Batman Part 2. What else is there? I don't know. Whatever pops up.
Maybe something big will happen, like someone finally took out the camper. Snipe. Oh well, maybe I should be making that joke. Take that
we
back.
can snipe a Campia. You know, Campia has these like. He does these videos later in the day where he just talks about a random subject. It's like making the news. Now, have you noticed that? And he goes back to his old thumbnails.
Yeah.
Do you think he listened to us? What?
I'm gonna head off as soon as I gotta get.
Yeah, I was gonna end it anyway, like 10 minutes ago, but
yeah, I gotta head off to bed.
All right, George. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. But yeah, later, George. But
peace,
George.
But
yeah, please don't eat at Popeyes. Don't watch Brandon Davis or Soups.
Yeah.
Don't watch Grace Randolph or Jester Bell.
Yeah, don't be simping for Jester Bell.
Yeah.
That's a sin.
Oh gosh.
It's a sin to tell a lie.
Later, George.
Yeah.
Because you eat the Diddy Epstein Island chicken instead.
Especially Quasium. So yeah, I'll say blinded. Like, do you think Capia listened to us on those thumbnails? Because those thumbnails only lasted like 2 days. 2 days.
Yeah, I think someone on his either they tested that to see and they got a bad reaction, but
people in the comments,
knows, with John Campea. So John Campea exposed he came back. If he doesn't come back, you know what I might have to do? I might have to just take the gauntlet myself and make some of these videos. Because like what happened to Ray? I really want to know what happened to Ray. Like Ray got drunk, he started talking all this weird shit and he never came back. Never came back. Bring back Ray. Ray is like their Ned, you know what I mean? He's a fat Filipino dude who likes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cake?
Yeah.
I can't get over
For a grown man. For a grown man too. A grown man.
Him and his sister and her husband.
Yeah, Campea's wife.
Brought him a fucking TMNT cake.
That's for a grown man. Grown man.
And then what was it? Did he bring who there was some lady who was there. Was that his date or something to go watch the animated TMNT movie? Oh my god, Ray, man. Someone needs to talk to this dude. Like, pull him aside and be like, "Hey, man, dude, you need to grow the fuck up. It's time to stop eating TMNT cake." You know what I mean? My island chicken has coconut.
What happened was when Campia and his wife probably went to the bakery. They asked for a Ninja Turtles cake. They probably thought it was for a child.
Yeah, they probably thought, put happy birthday, Ray. Oh, okay, thanks. They're thinking it's for a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old. You know what I mean? Like, you should be, as an adult, like, I mean, first off, just get a specific type of cake. Like, why are you going to get a TMNT, like a cake shaped like freaking Leonardo? Like, what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, you can read and watch the movie. You can even I would even say get into like the action figure, okay? But a cake with freaking birthday decorations. They decorated the freaking the table with the TMNT freaking a tabletop or whatever. The cover. Oh my god! Like they went all out for a grown ass man who turned 40.
Cosium has toddler oil.
This toddler oil. What the hell? Like, and then why does John Campea at the age of like John Campea? Okay, guys, John Campea is pushing fucking 60.
Is he in his 50s?
Yeah. He's pushing 60 at this point, and this dude is still talking about having kids. My guy, you're pushing 60.
No,
what
man.
What are you doing?
He'll be...
And he keeps saying, well, my wife is young. Well, yeah, it's not, first off, it's not good. First off, it's not good to have kids in your, like, 50s. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of risky. Right, but you're pushing 60. You're pushing 60, my guy. What are you doing? Look, John.
It's a dog.
I eat boogers in here just like Jester Bell. Whoa.
Especially with the
is that really Red who said that?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You see what he eat a booger, so it's...
That was a joke that me and Red had because it looked like she was biting her t-shirt. Someone should tell her that and see what she says. The age of 27, Jester Bell is eating boogers and biting her t-shirt.
What would happen?
Fucking crazy.
It's surprising that this is scare off for viewers.
No, they find that attractive. What do you mean?
Ew! It's like you know. If they find her attractive for eating boogers, those are the kind of people that like scat. Pee and poo.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh, they probably. I'm sure if we go to the comment section right now, there's some guy in the comments saying, "Who would shit on me, Jester Bell?" It's not even a joke. That's what the last time we saw these simp comments talking about. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Can I kiss you? You remember that comment? Oh my God! Like,
can I drink your piss? Can I drink your piss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sickening. It's sickening knowing that there's individuals online who sit behind a keyboard and they say, "I want to fuck Jester Bell." Oh my God, the horror. The horror.
I can't watch Lord of the Rings anymore, man. Not anymore. I don't know if I'm gonna see Hunt for Golem because I know Frodo's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Imagine being Jester Bell. Oh no.
Yeah, Jester Bell really should get like a bowl haircut. You know what I mean? And come on, and see what happens. I bet you that these Sims will be like, "I'll still fuck you, even if you look like a man." I'm not into gay stuff, but I always believe Jester Bell if she was a man.
I always believed she wanted to be a man, but whatever.
Damn.
Oh my God,
Crazy.
Red. Red. You would poke your nose, get your boots, and you probably would. Jester probably wants you to stick it up her ass.
Whoa. Yeah, and then now she's like doing the whole like anti-woke thing. Oh my God. All these
yeah, she's a grifter, people. Obviously, yeah. Yeah. She's a big time grifter.
We got John Campea, we got Jester Bell, we got freaking all the it's too many of these people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Oh man, yeah. That's all right.
Well, I guess we'll end it here.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.
Unless we get canceled or something and dragged out and shot and killed, we'll be back. Was what the Sinister Six comes after us? AKA Campea, Jester Bell, Grace Randolph, Ray. I guess Ray's part of the Sinister Six as well.
Oh my God.
Okay, it's time to end the stream.
Yeah. Later, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Batman stuff. Check that. Maybe Batman stuff and others later. Yes, Kazi, I'm number one.
Goodbye.
Bye. Kazi, just join the stream sometime. Bye.
Come on. Thanks for watching him, bitch.